Hello everyone, I am the Dance of Life dancer, and I got some very depressing, sad news to bring to you today. Today, when I went out to search for a new telephone company and TV and internet company, other than the one I've got, I went to At&T. Now the store that I went to was the At&T in Fairview Heights at 6403 North Illinois Street. The manager there, the guy, his name is Chris. And I want to tell you what happened, because I don't want any other person like me to experience this. I went to the At&T store, like I said, for a new telephone company. And what I got was discrimination. And I've been to a lot of places, I'll tell you that. I've been discriminated against, but never in a way that I was discriminated against in this place. Now there was the manager and there was other people there, meaning other workers there. And I had all four of them, all four workers, standing there laughing at me because of who I am. If you know what I mean, my gender issue. Standing there laughing at me, and here's what they told me. They told me four different stories. Four different stories. First, they gave me a price of $110 for a bundle of all three deals. Internet, TV, phone, and all that stuff. Then they told me that they couldn't do that. You know, what I'm saying is, they couldn't get their story straight. They were so busy looking at me, laughing at me, they couldn't even tell the straight truth. One time. They couldn't tell a straight story. First of all, they told me, get this, I don't even know what the hell they're talking about with this, but they told me something about gigabytes and asking me what do I upload, and 10 megs wouldn't be enough to upload what I do, and it was all an excuse, you know what I mean? And I sit there and I said, you know what, it is an excuse. That's what you're doing. I told them outright, because that's what I do. I told the manager, and I sat there and talked to him for an hour after the place closed, because I wound up helping him. He didn't help me, I helped him. Because I read poems to him, and I give him my poetry, and I give him the meaning of the dance of life. I hope it teaches him something. Second thing that they told me, they told me three different things. The last thing they told me, they need $500 or $1,000 or something like that. Something about my credit. They need $1,000 or $500 because they couldn't help me other than that, if you know what I mean. They need $1,000. If I had $1 million, I wouldn't give them 1,000 cents. But they told me, you know, they were sitting there laughing at me, you know what I mean? So much that they couldn't even tell the same story twice, if you know what I mean. They told me three different stories. They let me know. Chris is the manager down there at the Fairview Heights At&T store. You don't want to go there. I'm telling you. It's the most blatant, outrageous, outlandish discrimination I have ever seen. I've been discriminated against before, but usually they're backdoor about it. You know what I mean? They use another excuse or a different excuse. This place used them all, including telling me that I'm a freak and I'm this, and quoting the Bible to me, using the Bible for this, if you know what I mean. The old familiar. They must be all Christians there. I don't know. But they told me three different things. One thing, he said there wasn't enough megs on my upload speed. Next thing was something about the TV wouldn't work right where I'm at. What else did they use? Oh yeah, $500 or $1,000. You know, because something about my credit, which was all BS, if you know what I mean. I wound up sitting there and reading and telling him about the dance of life for an hour after that place closed. And I helped him more than he ever helped me, because it's the most blatant, outrageous discrimination I have ever seen. Well, all four of them, all four workers there at this place right here, At&T, the At&T store in Fairview Heights, 6403 North Illinois Street. You call them up at 618-397-3600. 3147. And you tell them what you think. Because you know what? You paid for it. And no, I'm not Chris Negus. I am the Dance of Life. Anyone out there that's transgender, transsexual, gay, lesbian, they let me know that those people are not okay to come in that place. So I told them, you know what? I'm going to make sure they don't come in there. So here's my message. Don't go to this place. Boycott this place. Call them up and tell them that the Dance of Life sent you. I want you to tell them that the Dance of Life sent you. You call this Chris, that's the manager, he's a big heavyset guy, and tell him the Dance of Life sent you to that place, and they sent you to call up there and tell them what you think. After all, it's your life. You're the one that's being discriminated against. I face this every day, and I've never faced anything like this before. It's a blatant, outrageous, horrible miscarriage of justice. And I've seen some pretty low blows before, but nothing like this. All you transgenders out there, all you straight people out there, you don't need to go to this place. This At&T on this 6403 North Illinois in Fairview, because you know what? It's the most blatant, outrageous discrimination I've ever seen, ever. And I got videos of it too. Yes, I do. And when I see discrimination, well, Dance of Life is here to show you discrimination. Don't you go there, my friend. You call that number up. 618-397-3147. You tell them what you think. You tell them the Dance of Life sent you. Thank you and good night.